And a good evening to you. I know you've seen this by now, but it doesn't hurt to see it again. As previously top-ranked Alabama tumbled out of the catbird seat in college football. Bama trying to win the game in the final seconds last night, but the field goal is short and fielded by Auburn's Chris Davis, who comes out of the end zone 9 yards deep, and the rest is one of the great moments in Auburn history. Here's the call from their booth.
Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game. He ran the missed field goal back. He ran it back 109 yards. They're not going to keep him up.
Yes, he did. So here's the upshot of that deal. Florida State #1 in both polls. The Bucks #2. Auburn is 25 points behind in the coaches poll, which counts in the BCS formula. Bama is now 4th. Auburn and Ohio State play top 10 teams this week. Michigan State, by the way, #9 in the coaches poll. Urban Meyer said today he will not suspend Hall or Wilson, Dontre Wilson, for the Big Ten title game against Michigan State, saying the 3 quarters they missed after being ejected against Michigan was sufficient. Dontre Wilson was returning a second quarter kickoff when he was surrounded by a pack of Wolverines, and the play suddenly escalated. Hall came off the bench in an effort to protect Wilson, who was ejected from the game along with Hall. As he left the field, Hall gave Michigan fans a parting shot. Yes, a double bird salute, if you will. Now, Hall issued an apology through Twitter today. Here's a portion of what he said. I would like to apologize to the Ohio State University, the University of Michigan, my teammates, my family, the fans, and the TV viewing audience for my behavior during yesterday's game. Wearing the scarlet and gray uniform is a privilege and an honor. I let my emotions get the best of me and did not conduct myself properly in the heat of the moment. The 110th time Michigan and Ohio State getting together on Saturday in the state up north. Urban Meyer called it an instant classic, a dizzying array of highlights. Braxton Miller to Devin Smith as the Bucks tied it up early. But it really all came down to a Michigan 2-point conversion in the final seconds of the game. Devin Gardner looking picked off by Buckeye Tyvis Powell, and the celebration is on. The Bucks with a 24-game win streak as they play for the Big Ten title Saturday against Michigan State.
I'm going to let these guys enjoy it, but they get it. I mean, that's a very smart team in there, and we chatted about that. We started right immediately on the championship game.
We're just going to capitalize and do better on this week in practice and just fix on the mistakes that we had this week so we won't make them next week. But they're a really good team, and I just can't wait to play them in Indianapolis.
We understand that we got work to do coming up. Michigan State's a great team, and we're ready for them. We're going to be getting ready for them.
Indeed, but it's still fun to bask in the glow like that young fella is in the state up north. Ohio State a winner by 1.